So adaptations, first adaptation is the temperature adaptation. Temperature adaptations, they are divided into three types: behavior adaptation, morphological adaptation, physiological adaptation. Behavior adaptation, so that means the animal is changing its behavior adapting to the temperature. For example, humans, to maintaining the constant body temperature, they are producing the sweat and shivering. And if extreme conditions are present, for example in summer season, they use the air conditions. In winter season, they use the heaters to maintaining the body temperature. Similarly, some trees, when the hot condition is present, they are moved to the shady area, and if it is winter, they come to the exposed to the sun. Another best example is a desert lizard. So actually this lizard is living in the caves. So whenever it is a summer season, it is enter into the cave, make the burrows, and enter into the burrow, keep its body cool. And when it is winter season, it is coming out and exposed to the sun to increase the body temperature. That is called the bask. What is the meaning of bask? Bask means here it is exposed to the sun and increasing the body temperature. That is called the bask. And next, come to the morphological adaptations. So animals which are living in the polar region, they are containing a fatty layer beneath the skin, that is called the blubber. So what is the use of this blubber is, it is act as a insulator and prevent the loss of heat from the body. And animals which are living in polar region, they having the less surface area, more body volume. Why they have the less surface area? Because to conserve the heat, for conservation of heat. Whereas more body volume is to produce the heat. More body volume means more fat is present, more energy, more heat is liberated. Now come to the explaining these surface area and body volume. A rule is present, that rule is called the Bergmann's rule. According to the Bergmann's rule, body surface area volume, if you are taken, body surface area is very lessly present compared to the volume in the polar animals. Whereas normal region, tropical region, if you consider, body surface area is morely present compared to the volume. For example, if you are consider the American moose and Eurasian elk, they are present both north and south Sweden. But what the difference here is, in North Sweden temperature is very lessly present. That's why the body volume of American moose or Eurasian elk 15 to 20% morely present compared to the South Sweden. And next, another principle is the Allen's principle. According to this Allen's principle, animals which are living in the polar region, their earlobes and paws are very smallly present, because from the earlobes and paws more amount of heat will be liberated. So to prevent that loss of heat here, the earlobes and paw size are very smallly present in animals which are living in the polar region. Vulpes lagopus, it is the polar fox scientific name, and these polar fox having the very small earlobes and paw. Similarly, Vulpes jarda, it is a desert fox. Both are fox only, one is living in polar region, another one is living in the desert. So it is consisting of large earlobes and paw size. Next, Gloger's rule. What he is telling here is, when temperature is increases, pigmentation is also increases. Jordan's rule. According to this rule, fishes which are living in cold water, they having the large vertebral column. All these are morphological changes which takes place depending on the temperature. Next, come to the physiological changes. So come to the physiological changes, especially temperature is affecting on the metabolism, because enzymes activity will be changed on the temperature. So temperature is mainly affecting on the physiological like metabolism. For example, Archaebacteria, if you are considered, which is living 100 degrees temperature. 100 degrees is the high temperature where the water can boil. At that temperature also, this bacteria can be survive. How it is surviving? Because its body wall is made up of lipid, glycerols, hydrocarbon, ether links. So, which is very toughly present and they can survive at the 100 degrees. Similarly, low temperature Antarctica region. Some fishes they are living in this Antarctica region. How they are surviving is they consisting of anti-freezing glycoproteins in their blood and also containing glycerol in their blood, which is acting as a anti-freezing agent. So which is help to overcome the low temperature conditions.